Hello, shining ones. Megas here on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi, and today is Tarot Tuesday, one of my favorite days. So we're going to use our intuition, and I want you to feel which pile is calling to you. Spirit has a message just for you. I want you to go inside and feel that connection. Feel that connection to Spirit. And which pile? Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3 is calling to you. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be all 3, it can be none of them. But what do you feel? All right, let's start with pile 1. Pile 1, we have the 2 of Cups. And we have 2 oracle cards. We have Fire. And we have Now. So this has always been my alchemy card, but it's connection, it's divine synchronicities. It can be a romantic relation. It can be a business partnering. It can be you and God. But whatever it is, it's going to be the perfect pairing. And fire, my friend, it's passion. Someone with like passion is coming now. That is beautiful. And you know, I love anything to do with fire. In Zoroastrianism, fire is a living thing. You know, we'll sit in front of a candle or a campfire and get just the message from Spirit, from those light codes. We'll go out and stare at the star Sirius. And there's something in that fire that is alive, that is spirit, that is life, that is all-knowing, all-seeing. My friends, if we'll look with our heart, that divine spark in us resonates with that fire, that passion. What is your passion? Right now, maybe do a little practice. Maybe light a candle and stare into it and really focus on your passion. What do you want to bring into this world? And see how it draws in that perfect pairing, that perfect synchronicity. Pile 2. Oh, well, I love this card so much. It's the Queen of Pentacles. And this is, it's earth. It's grounding. It's that mother energy, that queen energy. And I'll tell you what Spirit's kind of showing me. There's 2 kinds of grounding, right? Like I live here in the mountains and I love to go out and just connect to nature, right? You can take off your shoes and ground, and you know, you can actually hook your body up to instruments that'll show you electrically you are grounding. And there's something that happens when you're in that original word, that holy Om of nature, away from man-made things. It's that grounding, that stability. And I think that's what this card is saying. You need some stability right now. And I see it in all areas, even spiritually. You know, for myself, I'm not always grounded. When I think of what I see myself is that fire energy, right? That sword, that air energy. You know, sometimes it's just too much for people. But this is a time for grounding, to be grounded, to be reasonable, not to be over the top, not to be too much. So this is perfect. The Oracle card is the Earth card. And again, that's what I'm getting. It's time to ground ourselves, at least for this season, if you pick pile 2, not to be so... I mean no disrespect, because it's how I am, but sometimes people see me as flighty, or you know, I've heard sayings like, you're so spiritually minded, you're no earthly good. For this time, it's time for yourself and for your business, for your family, to be grounded, to be a stable force that people can come to. And you need to do this spiritually and physically. If you don't have access to a mountain like I do, you can just go sit in the park. Maybe just take off your shoes and feel the earth. Maybe get your hands in the ground and do some gardening. And spiritually, I got a good way to say this. Spiritually, it's a time not to sit on the couch and pray for a check to come in for you and your family. It's time to get your hands dirty and get out there and make it happen for real. Not just imagining it. Yes, knowing what you want, it's important, right? You imagine it and you dream about it. But this is the time here where you make it happen. Did that make sense? I hope it did. Pile 3. Oh, so this is almost the opposite of pile 2. This is more my energy right here. The Queen of Wands. It's that fiery energy. You know, this is also the witch in the deck with her black cat, you know, and this is over the top energy. This is where I like to live myself spiritually. Like physically, I like to be grounded in the mountains, but for me spiritually, I like to fly high in those high realms, you know, and experience everything. And it's over the top. It's too much for people. You know, when this person walks into a room, someone just walked into the room, right? People stop and take notice. Like, why is that person so loud? Why is that person dressed like that? Why is that person so much, right? When you walk into a room, people know you walked into the room. Our oracle card is inflow with money. Now, inflow with money, yeah, of course it has to do with money, but it's also, it's abundance. Right? You're in abundance. And how do you see yourself? You know, wealth, abundance. What are your thoughts on it? How do you see yourself? Do you think of yourself as worthy? Because your bank account will reflect how you feel inside. If you feel worthy, if you feel wealthy, right? Where you feel valued, it'll be reflected in that. If you just see yourself as poor and no good and just poor, right? Your bank account will reflect that. You got to get in flow with that abundance of what you are. And so this is kind of saying, you know, it's time to be over the top. We're here in pile number 2 is saying being grounded, right? It's time for you to calm down a little bit, get off the couch, go work your butt off. This one is, you know, this is more that fiery energy, that wild, witchy energy, my friends. And knowing your worth. Pile 1, synchronicities are coming to you as you focus on your passion and you're holding that. You're going to be in resonance to bring people in. I see divine appointments are coming, and it's coming now. My friends, for pile 1, it's happening right now. So be real mindful of staying focused on your main dreams and visions and goals. That was a lot. Did you guys enjoy that? Magus loves you.